Greetings, Internet. Welcome to But I'm Still a Good Person by Vince Nicholas. I'm Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wifey, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hello.
Hello, honey. Thank you for joining me on our bed for our little program here. Okay, so it was my birthday on Thursday. It's Sunday. It's been a 96-hour rager, if you will. I want to start off with what happened at Jack in the Crack, a.k.a. Jack in the Box. So we had just eaten, and I wanted something sweet, some ice cream. We were in Orangevale. Don't know the lay of the land, but we were coming upon a Jack in the Box. And you were driving, honey, so I asked you to pull over to the drive-thru because I wanted an Oreo shake. Now, first off, I didn't use the app, and I'm a huge app user. It's so much easier than speaking into a clown face. And there's discounts and deals and all that stuff, rewards. But I was just like, let's just throw caution to the wind. Let's go crazy. Pull up to the drive-thru. Again, I'm against the drive-thru, generally speaking. So no app. Into the drive-thru. Got a large Oreo shake. First of all, the price was shocking. We actually debated while we were waiting. You estimated...
I thought it would be around $8.
Yeah. I said $3 to $4. And we pulled up, and the final price was...
About $7.45.
Yeah. And I was like, wow. Thanks, Joe Biden. That was shocking.
Welcome to 2024, honey.
And then they do give you a thicker straw nowadays. They used to give you just a regular straw. Which I appreciate. Thank goodness it's not one of these plastic straws that would crumble in the face of an Oreo shake. So, there's my Oreo shake. Lots of whipped cream on top. No maraschino cherry to be found. I think you have to ask for those now.
Are you sad about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're very chemically, but it's a nice little treat once in a while at the top of a Oreo milkshake. So I take the thick straw straight to the head. Too thick. I can't. The straw's thick, but the freaking milkshake is super thick. And then there's Oreo pieces that are big that get stuck in the straw. So, and there's nothing happening. So I release the straw from my mouth. And what happened, honey?
You drooled all over the front of your body.
Yeah.
Like all down your chest
Yeah.
and stomach.
Saliva.
Like a toddler.
Yeah. I need a bib. I am a baby. Well, they make it so thick. And you put in all your effort to suck the milkshake through the straw. And then nothing comes about. But there's still a moisture happening from your mouth.
I like that. That's how I like my milkshakes. Like so thick that you need a spoon practically.
Yeah. Well, that's what I ended up doing is just using the straw as a vehicle for delivering the milkshake into my mouth. And that also happened, try number 2. I'd have another go at it. Nothing happening. And then I released the straw from my mouth. More dribbling.
Oh, jeez.
It's just embarrassing. I was like, this is 47. This is 47. So, my birthday was Wednesday, the 18th. And our dentist, Martin Chan, texted me, happy birthday. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, it was some automated AI.
Right below the happy birthday, it says, type stop to
Unsubscribe.
unsubscribe.
If you hate me. Yeah. So Martin texted me happy birthday on the 18th, which is my birthday. And then my mom texted me on the 19th. Now, it was at 12:22 a.m., but it was on the 19th. And all during the 18th, I was like, my mom's not going to text me today. She's not texting me today. She doesn't love me. She wants to disown me. This is the end. She finally found me out. But if you're just tuning in, I thought my birthday was on the 19th because my mom told me my birthday was on the 19th for 30 plus years. And then I got my birth certificate, or certificate of live birth. Am I right, Obama? I got my birth certificate 10, 15 years ago, because I was supposed to go on a cruise with Ed Warenberg and his son. But anyways, so I got my actual birth certificate mailed up to me to Sacramento. And it said I was born on the 18th. And I'm like, Mom, I call her up, Mom, this says I was born on the 18th. And I thought my birthday was on the 19th. She's like, oh, yeah, maybe it was the 18th. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, thanks for that, Mom.
I knew she was going to text you on the 19th.
Yeah.
So all day long you were so sad. And I said, just wait, honey.
Yeah.
She will text you tomorrow.
Yeah. 12:22 a.m. It's like maybe closer to 12:01, 12:02 a.m. would be more apropos. But yeah. And so she's still going with the 19th. She's living a lie. I know the truth. She can't handle the truth. And throughout my all throughout my life, Social Security, driver's license, whatever, medical cards, stuff like that. I'd always be like, my birthday's the 19th, but oh, we have the 18th. Oh, yeah. And so after decades, I was just like, well, sometimes it's the 18th, sometimes it's the 19th. I don't know. And so I've gotten through for the most part in life. But yes, I was born on the 18th. My mom told me it was the 19th for 30 plus years, and she's still going with the 19th. Well, if you don't admit the lie is a lie.
What's a day?
She's living in denial. Yeah.
Does it change your astrological sign? That's the important thing.
No,
Okay.
no, it does not, Dionne Warwick. But I just choose to celebrate on the 18th and 19th. I party, I get down, I drink, I kick it. Tell the people what you got me for my birthday, darling. Well, first of all, it started off with a homemade card. Very lovely, very cute. And then what was the product you purchased me?
I bought Vince the cutest hand towel to hang next to his sink, and it's in the shape of a cat.
Yes.
And it's the same breed as our cat, Frankie Blue.
Yeah.
It's a dark gray Russian blue cat.
Yeah.
And it's adorable.
Yes.
It doesn't dry. It has no drying properties whatsoever. So
Yes.
it's useless.
Yeah.
Except that it's super cute.
Yeah. You hung it up on my little towel holder. I washed my hands, and I proceeded to attempt to dry my hands with this cat towel, and it was akin to drying my hands on a satin sheet. It was not happening. So I said, I appreciate it, darling, but I need something sensible for a towel. But you didn't, because you've sent Frankie's picture to Shutterfly. You've gotten blanket, a pillow.
Yes.
This was just...
Yeah, this is not exactly Frankie,
Right.
but it's just like a...
It's Frankie.
It does look a lot like him. But luckily we have another towel ring holder in our bathroom.
Yeah.
We moved the cat towel over to that.
Yeah.
And it's also now more visible to
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
Anyone who comes into our bathroom will see it.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead and just keep a normal towel next to your sink to actually dry.
It's decorative.
Yeah.
It's startling how much it resembles Frankie. Just yellow, bright yellow, wide eyes, and just his clueless, stupid look that he constantly has on his face. But I do appreciate it. The towel gift that looks like Frankie Blue.
Oh, I love it's a gift for me too. I get to enjoy it because it's hanging in our bathroom.
For sure.
It really brings the room together.
Yes.
I think.
Absolutely. Your parents called me to sing me happy birthday, which they do every year. Sometimes they do video. This time it was just on the regular telephone, which I appreciated because we were in bed and I was not wearing a shirt. And I would have had to put on a shirt or check out this gun show, Lizard Lips. But your parents sang me happy birthday. Liz took the lead. Alan was hard to hear. At some points, I think Liz positioned the phone so that she would get 90% of the singing credit. And Alan was just back. She was like the fifth Beatle, just a backup singer, forgotten in the background, like a drummer. We did Panda Express Thursday night, and because they have the hot ones blazing bourbon chicken, blazing with the G, Hot Ones is the talk show on YouTube where Sean Evans eats hot wings, progressively hotter hot wings with celebrities. Best talk show on the planet. We got I got the family meal, $35. And I got Panda because they emailed me along with Martin Chan. Their email was an offer. And then just like Martin Chan, at the bottom of the email, it said, click here to unsubscribe. But they offered one free item, and I could get a free side, but we were already getting fried rice and chow mein in the family meal. One free appetizer. Luna likes their veggie spring rolls, but it's $2. And I was like, that's an okay deal. You save $2, whatever. Or a small entree, and that's $5.40. So I was like, bet I'm gonna get the small entree. Family meal is a deal in itself. You save about $10. 3 large entrees, 2 large sides. The Hot Ones blazing bourbon chicken honey. What you think about it?
Super good.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yeah.
But not so hot that you couldn't eat it. It was like a nice mild heat.
Yeah. And it was just a sweet sauce, just like all the other sweet sauces in Chinese food. It was okay. Nothing to write home about, but we all came together. We all broke bread, as they say. And then on my birthday, you wish me happy birthday on your Instagram story. Do you do this every year? What possessed you this year?
I wanted to do it this year because we just took some super cute selfies in Berkeley.
Oh, right.
So it was basically an excuse to post those again.
Yeah.
And I did want to just wish you happy birthday. I think once or twice I have, either on Facebook or Instagram, posted a happy birthday for you.
Yeah.
Not my usual thing that I do, though.
Yeah. You don't do that for anyone else?
No, just you.
I don't do it for anyone.
You don't do it for anyone, period.
And I didn't regram you. I don't know how to regram. I'm sure I could figure it out. But I hate those people who regram, like, 16 people wish them happy birthday on Insta, and then they regram all 16. It's
yeah.
Like, what am I, looking into a portal? It's like a mirror, looking at a mirror, looking at a mirror. It's dumb. No one cares. But I appreciate it. You were the only one. You're the only one who did that. You were the only one who texted me besides Martin. And Panda was the only one that emailed me happy birthday. And my mom was a day late. I'm telling you, life gets better, doesn't it? Friday, we both took off. I had Martin Chan. Speaking of Martin Chan, I had a dentist appointment with him. I didn't brush my teeth beforehand.
I cannot believe this. I watched you. I witnessed. Yeah. I was standing right there.
Yeah.
Does anybody go to the dentist and not brush their teeth ahead of time?
Me.
I cannot believe it. Still can't process it.
Well, Delta Dental is paying them $280 an hour to work on my teeth.
But aren't you ashamed?
Yes.
Don't you want them to look in your mouth and it's clean and fresh and it smells good?
Yeah. Well, that was not the case because we just bought some Walden Farms creamer, mocha coffee creamer from Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. Walden Farms is a slight hit or a huge miss, and this stuff is a huge miss. And
it's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you drank that the morning of your dentist appointment?
Yeah.
And you didn't brush your teeth?
I had halitosis. As the 90s rappers would say, my breath was hot. But I was just like, well, I blame Walden Farms, really. I blame Walden Farms for my funky mouth. And then we went to Kaiser so I could get an optometry exam. Is she a doctor? Optometrist. Mei Zhen Wang.
She's got a license, right? She's got a degree.
I sure hope so. She was wearing scrubs. That Kaiser building, because I've seen the outside and been in the parking garage, and you've been inside there. This is my first time actually inside the building. It looks like a normal, musty, old office building from the outside, but you walk in, it's beautiful. Like, it's so, modern, and they have a piano in the lobby. And I was like, wow, this is like Nordstrom in the 90s, man.
It's nice, yeah.
Do they, does the piano help? The cancer is spreading, but, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Bruce Hornsby out there?
Yeah, there's healing properties to classical piano music for sure.
I buy it. I buy it. So I got my numbers, my vision test or whatever. And but she didn't give me the pupil distance, which I've found out on various websites. When you order glasses, they want the pupil distance.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that?
I've heard, and I believe,
Yes.
that doctors' offices leave that off your prescription because they want to discourage you from going outside of like the Kaiser facility or the whatever your hospital is.
I believe
they
that.
want you to spend extra money and buy your frames and
Yeah.
your glasses there through them.
Big pharma. I absolutely believe that. But you just measured it. You had a little tool, piece of paper with millimeters. My pupil distance is 63 millimeters, which is the average. And then, so Lennox's scooter, it's currently torn and tattered and in pieces. Go Tracks sucks. They took 2 months to send me the motor wheel, and the motor wheel does not fit. I don't know. He has a bike. He has a bike from Donut House. He's riding it everywhere. I'm so happy and glad he's out there. He's got some wheels. The scooter, I don't know. To be determined. We went to Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. I see here in my notes, honey, Carla hurt herself. Can you give us the details?
Yes. Poor Carla. She tripped over a chunk of concrete that was outside of her home.
Yeah.
She fell on her face. Didn't break anything, thank goodness, but she sprained her knee. She's bruised and beaten up all over her body. She was off work for a whole week.
Yeah.
And she was still in tons of pain when we saw her. But she said she looked good, and she said she's good enough to be back at work. But still in a lot of pain.
Yeah, she's 64, so she's an older gal, more fragile. But I've done that too. Like you're walking and you don't think anything of the sidewalk or the street or a curb or whatever, and then bam, something hops out there. You don't notice. You trip. You may fall. You may scrape up your palms a little.
Yeah, you can really get hurt badly if you fall the wrong way.
Yeah.
You had a little incident this morning, honey.
Yes, I did. Let's not talk about it because my mom will get worried. Okay, honey. I'm fine, Mom.
You're fine.
I'm fine. I fell comically. I was like Kramer on Seinfeld.
Just his ego was bruised.
Very into physical comedy. We did Walmart grocery pickup next. And so Lennox's scooter was in your trunk. So we had, and we usually have them load our groceries in your trunk. But this time the scooter was there and it's dirty. It's gross. It's taking up a lot of room. So we had them load in the back seat of your vehicle right behind you. It's weird.
It's way too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Like my head and his head were inches apart from each other at times.
Yeah. And like he ducks his head in because he needs to put groceries on the seat or on the floor. And then he ducks back out to grab another bag, ducks back in. And I kept thinking, are we his Uber driver? Like, is he going to get in? Are we going cruising? Get in, loser. We're going to West Sac Broadway bowling alley. Yeah, it's different. It's too...
Never again.
Yeah.
Let's keep it to the trunk.
Unless we have to. It's too close. Too close for comfort. While we were waiting there for our order, for our employee, I bought in some Rice Krispie treats, home style version, extra large, cinnamon churro flavor from Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. And while we were waiting there for our Walmart groceries, I opened up the bag. I ate 2 of them, and I thought, wow, eating Rice Krispie treats while waiting for our groceries and drooling on myself to try to obtain some Oreo shake. Those 2 incidents, I think, really, really define me at I'm a young 47 or something. Then we went to Midway, restaurant West Sac. I got the shaken beef with garlic noodles. You got the bulgogi fries. We shared. My shaken beef was good. Garlic noodles, it was just spaghetti.
It was spaghetti noodles with practically nothing on them. Your noodles were so dull and underwhelming
with some
and
garlic
disappointing.
powder on them. Yeah, I thought your bulgogi fries were good. But total is $41.13.
That place is pricey.
Yeah, it's nice. I dig the vibe.
Yeah, it is nice. The ambiance is super fun, but
Yeah,
food is pricey.
yeah. But when we're getting out of there, $50 dinner for two. No bueno. I got a $5 Maverick gift card. They overcharged me by a few cents several months ago. I emailed them. Well, so what happened was I used my debit card. I look at the gas station sign with all the prices lit up, and I noticed that what they charge me for the debit gallon per price is different than what they have listed, and the total amount was less than $3. It was like $2.60 something. So I emailed them, and I have pictures of their Maverick gas station sign. I have pictures of my receipt. I'm like, hey man, you overcharged me $2.60 whatever. And they said, okay, we'll send you a $5 Maverick gift card. That was months ago. And it's fine. I would check in every few weeks. What's up with that gift card? Oh, our accounting department says it's okay. We'll have it out to you soon. Finally, after months, got it. Thank you to the Mormons who run Maverick for the $5 gift card. We got to go there. They make burritos. They make tacos. Should be a grand old time. Food. We went to Hop Sing Palace. And by the way, Hop Sing is a restaurant, a fictional restaurant in Seinfeld. You got me banned from Hop Sings. No references anywhere on the internet. I Googled it. Hop Sing, Seinfeld. Nothing. Am I the first one to make this connection? Well, I'm really smart. It opened in 1957. That's right. It's been doing business for 67 years. You got the appetizer and a chicken salad, honey. What'd you think about your food?
It was pretty good. It was like standard Chinese fare.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fine.
You got the appetizer had ribs and foiled chicken and an egg roll the size of like a hoagie.
The problem with me ordering this appetizer selection was I was eating with my hands. Everything was hands. And it was greasy and it was messy and the foil chicken was difficult to open. And I was a mess.
Yeah. And you said, I'm going to order the appetizer sampler thing. Will you help me? And I said, sure. And then when it came, I was like, I ain't touching those ribs. I ain't touching that foiled chicken. Because I don't like eating with my hands in public. And after all that, your hands were caked in barbecue sauce and grease. At one point, a piece of the foiled chicken fell into the bowl of the sweet and sour sauce, and you dove after it.
I did, with my bare hands.
With gusto.
I mean, I was all in. I was committed.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the general chicken with white rice. It was fine. It's decent Chinese food. That's all I can say about it.
I love the old building and I love the decor. Yeah. It was really like fancy looking, but it was dark, it was cozy.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed eating there in the restaurant.
Yeah, there was the old couple to our left, old couple to our right. You could tell they come here, if not every weekend, 3 times a month or whatever. They were regulars. All the trinkets and stuff that probably haven't been dusted since 1957. All the Asian themed figurines everywhere. It was cool, but never again. And then after Panda and Hop Sing was just like, we need to chill.
No more Chinese.
On the Chinese food.
For a while.
For a while. TV we're watching Into the Fire: The Lost Daughter on Netflix, produced by Charlize Theron. And the Wikipedia IMDb plot summary is mom gives up daughter. Daughter's young, obviously. Mom is very young, teenager-ish, 16. And it's a closed adoption, so she doesn't know what happens to it. And she blames her mom. My mom said I couldn't take care of my baby, and she made me feel bad, so I gave up my daughter for adoption. Okay, whatever. Closed adoption, so she doesn't know what happened. 20 years later, she gets a letter saying her daughter died, and she's like, what? And she starts investigating and peeling back the layers of the onion, and it gets sicker and grosser and weirder and more wicked. And it turns out, well, spoiler alert, the couple that adopted her daughter, the guy is a fucking crazy person, cold-blooded killer, and a rapist and all that stuff. And the wife, his wife, it has wind of it, has inklings of it, but she also doesn't want to know, and she lives in just ignorance is bliss. But I think, well, what'd you think of the documentary, darling?
I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. I think, like, the mom is important, but the real star is Dennis Bowman, the guy, the father. He's a freaking monster, and he's a nut job, and he's a conniver, and he's a liar, and it's all a big game to him with his wife that he's playing, and he's playing a game with the cops, and he's a nut. And then the wife, Denise Bowman.
I don't know.
The wife, she deserves her own special too. Like, she's just like he admits to all this mayhem that he causes, all these lives he's hurt, people killed, and she's like, I still love you. And it's like, what are you talking about? But first episode is good enough. But the second episode is blockbuster. I mean, they just drop bombs left and right. And you see Dennis and the wife talking to each other in a room. And the authorities are around in there. It's a police room or whatever. And he's just admitting to all this. And they're crying. And it's gripping. It's gripping stuff. It's excellent television. Into the Fire. Colin, the Lost Daughter. Check it out. We also finished Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Excellent.
Give me more. Give me season 2.
We're waiting for season 2. These girls are barely Mormon. One is Mormon, one's about half Mormon, and the rest grew up Mormon. It's fantastic reality show crap, and we love it, and we can't wait for season 2. Today, I see here in my notes, you bought yourself a wedding ring on Temu. Can you give us more details, honey?
My original wedding ring doesn't fit my chubby finger.
Same.
So I haven't worn it for quite a while. Mm-hmm. And I just need to lose 15 or 20 pounds, okay? Yeah. Which I will.
Same.
I think.
Same.
But in the meantime, I really miss having a wedding ring to wear. So I hopped on Temu. And I found one for $1.19.
Yeah. Well, first,
I cannot wait.
You got the idea from Hazy Rad.
Yes, I was getting my hair done, and I complimented Hazy on her wedding ring. I said, that's new, isn't it? And she said she bought it on Temu because she doesn't like to wear her real ring when she's doing hair because of all the chemicals and whatnot. So she bought just a cheap one to wear when she goes to work. Yeah. And it looks really good. It looked real. So I'm hoping that mine looks decent.
You had 4 browser tabs open, and then I was like, well, let me take a look here. And they started at the price of around 80 cents, and they went all the way to $1.19. I said, hold on, lady, let's not get crazy with the price. How about we venture towards the 80-cent range? The one I liked, you didn't like.
And the one I liked, you didn't like. But did you like the one I ended up buying?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I have to say that, right? Well, I liked the one that was a square.
Oh.
It's not a diamond, but a square, whatever, fake diamond. But cubic zirconia. Just because I haven't seen that. That's not normal. But yeah, I like the one you got. And if you like it, that means I like it, honey.
For $1, between 80 cents and $1, I'm about to buy like 6 different rings and just switch them out all the time.
$1.19, honey.
Well,
let's be accurate here with our financial records. We cleaned out the annex today. We have room in the garage. It's about the size of your standard bedroom closet. We call it the annex, and it's been piling up junk. I had to grab the ladder because I changed out the kitchen lights this weekend. I had to grab the ladder, and there's so much stuff in there. The ladder, boom, smacked me in the face, and I said, okay, it's time to go through the annex and throw stuff away. We threw away a lot. We didn't throw away some stuff. There's a kite that, has it been opened?
No, it's brand new.
Okay.
And I've had it for about 9 years.
Yes, but you have visions of you and Lennox going to the park about 150 feet away and flying this kite.
Yes. Well, I truly dream of being on a beach somewhere next to the ocean. So if you take me, I will fly my kite.
Okay. I will. You will.
Okay.
We got rid of the shuttlecock. What's that sport?
Badminton.
Shuttlecock. We had a couple rackets. We had a couple shuttlecocks. Why? Do you know where they came from?
I don't remember where they came from, but Lennox and I have played with them one time. And it's not fun to play because you can't hit them very hard, and they go wonky. Like they don't go where you aim. It's weird.
We threw away his bow and arrow. That was tough. You were against it, but I was for it. I don't know if you noticed, but throughout our hour down there in the garage, I pulled the bow out of the trash 3 times, and I looked at it and I was like, I just can't. I mean, sure, 15 years ago we all wanted to be Katniss Everdeen, but Lennox never talks about it. He never plays with it, and so it's gone into the ether. Are you still upset about it?
I wish we kept it.
We can.
Oh, it's still in our garage. I can go. I might go get it out of there. Yeah.
I'll fish it out.
Okay.
For a 4th time, then I'll look at it and be like, well, it's also chintzy. Like, it's cheap.
Is it?
It's not a real bow and arrow. It's not like Legolas can grab this thing and start taking out trolls. But yeah, I was pulling on it and feeling the build quality, and it's a child's bow and arrow, but I'll dig it out tomorrow morning, honey, if you wish.
Okay.
There's also an escape bag that we have.
Yeah.
This is from your ex-husband's administration.
He definitely is the one that put it together.
Wait, you used to be married? What the hell? That makes the last 7 years awkward. Talk about what's inside it, why he felt this way.
It's like an emergency kit. Yeah, there's like packets of water. I didn't look closely inside. There's
some
just
food
like
that
survival
won't expire
stuff
for 40 years, whatever. Yeah.
Right. It's good to have. It's just one bag.
That emergency bag, along with the bow and arrow, we're going to be killing it in the post-apocalyptic world.
Then you'll be happy.
We have a mattress, an inflatable mattress. We don't know how it came to be. Maybe it's from Judy's Own.
Oh, that's possible.
But it's the one that has the motor, so it inflates super quick. It's downstairs. It's ready to go. Weights. So during the pandemic, when Gavin Newsom said we can't go to the gym because why be healthy during a freaking pandemic? But anyways, I bought a bunch of weights, dumbbells and stuff. And then the gym's reopened, and they've been sitting in the corner of the annex for years. They're really heavy.
And they're weird. You have to like screw them onto. They're interchangeable. Right. Like you can screw the weight onto a bar.
Yeah. So
and there's a little clasp that holds it on.
Yeah, you could have a 5-pound dumbbell. You could screw on more things and have a 25-pound dumbbell. Yeah.
So it's kind of a pain because you have to move them.
Yeah.
To change the weights.
Yeah. Very often while lifting, like the little screw thing would get loose, and I'd be like, that might fall on my face and hurt me. But I still lift. I'm really strong. And another thing was that I bought 2 sets. I canceled one, but it still came, and I was like, all right. So I have double the amount of dumbbells and weights and whatnot. And they've been sitting there for years. And it's not something you could throw away because it's 150 pounds of weights, 200 pounds of weights. So my plan is each week I'll throw a 5-pound weight in there, maybe a 10-pound. And over the course of several months, we'll get rid of the weights. I want to donate them, but they're like I said, they unscrew easily.
They're not safe. Yeah,
right,
they're hazardous.
Right, liability. And then you killed some spider eggs. Can you talk about your method, honey?
There's this one corner in our garage that always gets, from time to time, you check it and there's new spider eggs. Mm-hmm. So I get a little stick and I scoop the egg sac into a Ziploc bag and then I seal it shut and I put it in the trash.
Yeah. And while you were doing that, I yelled out, "Murderer! Murderer!"
I killed a couple of live spiders as well.
Oh, yeah. There was a daddy longlegs minding his business, just chilling on the wall, and you whoosh.
I said, "Hi-ya!"
With your flip-flop. I was like, damn, woman.
I'm usually in favor of letting spiders live.
You are.
But our garage has kind of been taken over with spider webs. Yeah. And sometimes you have to just clear it out.
Gotcha.
And start from fresh. Gotcha. And they'll come back. So.
Yeah, they will. They will. Alrighty, well, are we done, honey?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's the end of the program. It's been fun, but not really. Let's all try a little harder next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, review, and rate, or don't. Do whatever you want. You're grown up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Please be sure to use our promo code for Hopsing Palace. We don't have a promo code for Hopsing Palace. Goodbye, my parasocial podcast friends. I love you. My wife and I love you. We hope you have a good day today and tomorrow. And sure, I may have groused about buying my wife a $1.19 Temu ring. Actually, I didn't care. I was like, buy 8, sweetie pie. But I'm still a good person. And sure, I may have not brushed my teeth before the dentist. And sure, I may have drooled on myself. The ice cream was really good, but I'm still a good person. We're still good people. Thank you for caring. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. We hope you have a wonderful day / night. Oh, bye-bye.
And oop.
Ooh. We got chicken.
Is that crispy, juicy tender? I can't eat no longer. And oop.